this is Tiffany again. I have my Flawless face on, and now I'm going to show you a very simple daytime look. What we're going to do is I'm going to start out with eye primer, and this is just a really good prep for your eyelids or eyeshadow. Just take a little bit on your ring fingers. You're going to dab it across your eyelids, real even. It's going to go all the way from your eyebrows to your eyelashes. And I like to call this eye glue, and it lasts so long, but it really helps your eyeshadow stay all day. It makes it so much easier to blend it when you're putting your makeup on too. And I like to let that dry for just about 30 seconds. Put that away. Now for eyeshadow, I'm only going to use 2 colors. So if you want to go ahead and pick out something that's a real light highlighter color and then something that's just a neutral mid-tone. And then the brushes that we're going to be using is just this one, which is an eye definer brush. Kind of like the concealer brush I used in my other video, only see how fluffy it is. This one's made for eyeshadow. And then this one is an eye crease brush, so it's just kind of pointy. And this is a lifesaver when we get to smoky eye in my next video. And then I love this brush. This is my favorite. One end is the comb for your eyelashes, which I'm not going to be using today, and the brush for eyebrows, which I will be using. And then this little skinny brush, which mine's a little bit frayed. This is an angle. This is an eyeliner brush, and I also use it for eyebrows. Okay, so we're going to start with our highlighter. The 2 colors that I'm using are Sweet Cream, which is matte, and Sienna, which is also matte. I'm not doing any sparkle since it's just a daytime look. So I'm going to take my regular eyeshadow brush. I'm going to put a little bit of my highlighter on there. And now highlighter doesn't matter where you started at. I like to start my highlighter on the inside corner of my eye because I like the most highlight to be right there. And then just work it out all the way up to your eyebrow, all the way down to your eyelashes. Let's get it really nice and coated. Okay, so there's one eye. Let's do the other eye. Starting in that inside corner, all the way up, maybe a little more, all the way up to my eyebrow, down to my eyelashes. Great. And then I also take a little bit of my highlighter and put it right underneath of my eyelashes, on my bottom eye. And just a little highlight under there. You can just do it all the way around if you want. Got it? Okay. Now, go ahead and at this point and take your crease brush. This is the one that's kind of pointy. And I'm using Sienna. There we go. If you can see Sienna, it's the brown one there. A little bit on your brush. Now this one is where it's so important to have a brush. Just get on there, kind of tap it off a little so we don't get all that brown color underneath of our eyes. Okay, I'm going to start on the outside corner of my eye. I'm going to bring it down by my eyelashes very close. Do you guys see where that went? All the way in to where my eyelashes end. It's not going here, okay? It's not going there. Just going by my eyelashes, okay? Then we're going to take where we started at, and we're going to go above the crease. You guys, the crease is the part of your eye that totally disappears when you open your eye. I don't like to put a lot of dark in there. I like to leave that as a highlighter. You're going to put it above that crease. And this is only going to go about halfway in, okay? The other one went all the way to your eyelashes. This one's just going about halfway in. And I blend it as I go. This is the only other color we're using. Now, it's not going to go all the way to your eyebrow, okay? Highlighter's going to stay up there. Do you guys see where that's going? Right in there, and just keep blending. If you want it darker, you can layer more color over top of it. That's pretty good for me. I'm just going for a very neutral look. I'm going to do the other side. I'm going to go all the way down, eyelashes on that bottom eyelid, okay? And then I'm going to try not to stick my hand in front of my face as much as possible. But I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going above my crease, okay? About halfway in. And blending, 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 blending. Okay? Might even look a little crazy, but once you get your mascara on, it really does a pretty good job. Okay, so there's that color on my eyelids. Now, I'm going to take my little frayed eyeliner brush, and I'm going to use a little bit of brown. Now, the color you use is going to depend on what color your hair is, okay? We're going to do our eyebrows. So if you're blonde, I would probably use a pencil, just some kind of a blonde pencil. I have pretty decent fullness for eyebrows. I just have a few spots I like to fill in. So I prefer just using eyeshadow. You can use both. Just kind of play around with it, but it really makes a huge, huge difference in framing your eye. So I just put a little bit of brown eyeshadow on my eyeliner brush, and I'm just starting. I'm not adding any more hair to mine. You can if you need to. But I'm just little hair-like strokes, filling it in, kind of shaping it. Mine up on the top are like really blonde, so I like to fill them in so I can make it look like I have a little bit of an arch. I thought it'd be a good idea to rip them all out when I was younger, and they never quite grew back in the same. And big eyebrows, okay, big, but not like crazy untamed eyebrows, but full eyebrows are in this season. So if you can keep your eyebrows a little bit fuller, and if you were like me to rip them all off, then you can just draw them in. So I have one eyebrow done. Kind of see a little bit of a difference there. And I'm going to do the other. I think it's a lot easier not having to worry so much about making them match when you're just using eyeshadow. Now don't use black eyeshadow, even if you have black hair. Just use a deep brown. If you have red hair, just use a brown eyeshadow, like a medium color that has some red tint to it. Okay, now I'm going to take the brush part of this comb, and I'm going to brush my eyeliner in a little bit. Oh, I got a little smudge. Okay, and then this side too. Okay, so there is my eyebrows. Perfect. Nice. Okay. Next step is going to be to take that same brush. We're actually not using pencil or liquid eyeliner for the daytime look. All we're going to do is you can use a real dark brown or you can use black. I'm going to use black on that eyeliner brush. Top eyelid, we're just going to go very, very, very close to those eyelashes. Starting on the outside corner, going in about 3/4 of the way, okay? About 3/4 of the way. And all we're doing is smudging that in there, and that's just going to help when, I got hair across my face, that's just going to help when you put mascara on to make your eyelashes look a little bit fuller. Okay? Do my other eye. Now, if you'd rather just throw some eyeliner on, that's totally fine too. I'm just trying to show you guys some different ways of wearing our makeup. Okay, so there's that eye. You see it? See, it's not real dark, just a little smudge in there, okay? Then, normally I would do 2 layers of mascara, but I'm going to show you guys an evening look after this, and I'm going to wait to put my second layer of mascara on until then. But I need to stop myself. I'm getting ahead of myself. We're going to curl our eyelashes first. Now, I use a heated eyelash curler. This is my heated one, battery operated. You can use the one, the crimper kind. I prefer the heated eyelash curler. I think it's a little bit better on my eyelashes. So I'm going to start at the base of my eyelashes and just comb them up. My eyelashes are pretty long, and I feel like when I use the metal crimper kind, that it gives me too much curl. And I like the heated because it just bends them up enough for me. You guys just kind of play around with it. Just totally depends what you prefer. I do my bottom a little. Just this doesn't get very hot. Don't ever do your bottom with the metal one though. Ask my director Sally. She had a bad experience. Okay. Top eyelashes, combing. Alright. My bottom a little bit. Now we're ready for mascara. Now, do your bottom eyelashes first. Totally easier. You don't have to worry about getting it all over your eyelid. And just start there and just comb them down. Some people don't even realize they have eyelashes till they put mascara on. Okay, so there's one eye. Do the other side. Now, the mascara that I'm using is called Lash Love in black. I think all people ever need is black. I don't believe in brown mascara. Okay, so we got them kind of covered, separated. They look good. Now, when I do 2 coats, I do my bottom eyelashes too. But like I said, this time I'm just doing 1 coat. And then the top, I like to shake my wand back and forth just a little bit so I don't get clumpy eyelashes. I don't like clumpy eyelashes. Make sure you get the tips of them covered. Make sure you're getting the eyelashes on the inside corner of your eye and the outside corner. A lot of people forget about those eyelashes. Okay, can you guys see a difference there? Yeah? Okay, I'm going to do the other side. I love the brush on this. It's like a little spongy thing. When you put it on, I'm just going back and forth like this, but a little faster, like this, Karma, when I do my eyelashes, okay? So, eyelashes, back and forth. Hope I don't have a booger in my nose, if so you guys are going to see it. It'll be okay. Alright, get those inside corner, get the tips of them. Okay, now, there are eyes. Don't they look good? Praise the Lord for makeup. Alright, a couple more quick things. We're going to do cheeks. Now, in my previous one, I have my bronzer and my highlighter on already. Bronzer's in here, highlighter's up here. I'm going to take my cheek color with my angled brush. Same brush I used to put those 2 colors on. Okay, I like a pinky color of cheek color. Starting back here, first place you put your color is going to be the darkest, and we don't want to have big chubby cheeks. So you bring it down, not to your nose, just right into here, okay? Blend it in, color, okay. You can do a more dramatic pink cheek if you want to, since your eyes aren't super dramatic. You never want to do dramatic everything. You don't want to cake on your eye makeup, do big bold cheeks, plus a bright red lip, because it's all just going to fight each other and look like way too much. Okay, got that blended in. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my powder brush and I'm just going to go right under my eye, because I just saw that I have a couple little color spots from my eyeshadow. So that just kind of gets all that loose off there. Okay? Alright, and then the very last thing I'm going to do is just some lip gloss. This is Fancy Nancy. Just a light pink gloss. Okay, and there we go. There is my day look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will follow up with turning my day look into a dramatic night look. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.